Whoa. My lines, check the spreads. When the distance, now we're dropping these locks. Just the boys in the will to cash big. So many times it happens too fast. You trade your bankroll for glory. Don't lose your grip on the almanac pass. You must bet just to keep it alive. So the pick is in it, it's the thrill of the line. Dialing up to the challenge of the books, and the last known survivor starts his edge in the night. And he's watching us all. The pick is in. Face to face, out on the air, hanging tough, staying sharp. They stack the odds, still we take to the square for the win with the skill to survive. The pick is in, it's the thrill of the line. Dialing up to the challenge of the books, and the last known survivor starts his edge in the night. And he's watching us all. The pick is in. The pick is in. Rising up, straight to the top, had the guts, got the units. When the distance, now we're not gonna stop. Just the boys and the will to survive. It's pick is in, pick is in, pick is in, pick is in. The pick is in, it's the thrill of the line. Rising up to the challenge of our rival, and the fix might be in, but we're calling it right. Hayward's almanac, Jonah, Snoopy the fight. Is the fix in? Is it all predetermined? Back to the future, future's looking certain. Tune in weekly for the picks and the laugh. Sports betting expert dropping knowledge on the path. The pick is in. The pick is in. The pick is in. Pick is in, pick is in, pick is in. What did you say?
Love it. What up, Snoop? What up, bro?
Hello.
Happy June in the Valley of the Sun. It's freaking hot. Another Thursday night. Happy Thursday night, Snoop. What up, brother? How are you?
Sure happy it's Thursday.
That's right. That's right. You sweating balls over there?
No, I'm in the air conditioning where it's nice.
Front row does that to you. They got good ventilation there.
What is up, my dude? How was your week?
Better. A lot better. Getting better. Day by day, brother. Thank you for asking.
What did you say?
We're a true
We got an action-packed show tonight, folks. We got a great guest coming up later in the episode, Mr. Espo, great journalist that represents the Valley.
Yeah.
What'd you think of him?
It's awesome to get to know him. He's been in the game for quite some time. He does a lot of work for PHNX Sports and the Suns podcast over there. And, it was great to get to know him. I didn't know he had so much history with the Suns, how he used to work for him, and so on and so forth. It was a great conversation. So, yeah, we got an action-packed, a lot of stuff to get to. We'll probably get to the recording with him probably in, near hour 2, I'm guessing. It went very well, man. It was cool to get to know Espo, man. He does a lot of great work.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So we got some NBA Finals action going on.
Well, yeah, but first, where should we tell the people where we can find all of our great work, brother?
Your mom's house.
Your moms. Yes. Check us out at phoneboothpodcast.substack.com. Could check out all kinds of podcasts, including the Here's the Thing with my boy Snoop, Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern. We got the phone booth. We got a great merch store as well. I want to show the new shirt that the Pick is In podcast has. They're nice and soft. Looks pretty good. $20, right, Snoop?
Yes, 20 plus shipping, I believe.
Yeah. So go pick up a shirt. Hopefully, it'll be in the works where we can get us some so we can start representing the show. But yeah, go check that out. And then go check us out over at YouTube at the Pick is In Podcast. Appreciate all the subscribers over there. All of the episodes of the Pick is In Podcast is up on that platform. And then over at Rumble as well. And then, yeah, just go. Gotta just thank the Doms and thank all the subs, Snoop.
That's right. That's right. And you know what, dude? You're so rude, bro. You never plug my shit. You always plug your page. You never plug mine. Hey, I'm Snoop Von Poop. I too have a YouTube page and a Rumble page. Please check them out. Oh, you are something, boy.
You can have them ready too, sir. I'll have them on next week. You got it.
All right.
I'll take
What
care
is,
of that next
what is up, Mr. Templar? Thanks for tuning in, sir.
What's up, Templar? A lot of
Hey.
love for that guy.
If you guys don't follow Templar out there, go follow him, dude. He is a great follow. He's breaking down all the news. He's the man. Check him out on Mondays on the phone booth live streams with yours truly. We do it every Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern. So give Templar a follow. He's a heck of a guy.
I freaking love that guy. You guys have great shows on Mondays. Like he doesn't even he's not even into sports, but he supports what we're doing. A lot of love for that guy, man. Stand up, dude, man. Cheers to Templar and to
Cheers.
all the subs and doms.
And the subs and the doms.
NBA Finals, Snoop.
This is a monster,
Yeah.
not a beer. Just for the algorithm, this is a Monster energy drink.
Yeah. Watch the YouTube shut us down just for an energy drink.
Probably.
Right.
Before we get into last night's game, I want to show some Spurs locker room action after their win the other night.
Hey, Coach Pop, come check out my new son.
Okay. What's this little fella's name?
I call him Shad Hollenberg because he can't keep his diaper clean.
Hey, Victor, what should I do with your other son?
Just put him on the ground. He can practice his flops. Hey, Coach Pop, come.
It's exciting stuff right there. I got one more little thing here I want to pull up. Check this out. When the Spurs got to the finals here, and check this out. This is actually kind of cool.
Dope. That is dope.
Right. What up, Mr. Johnny Main? How you doing, sir?
Johnny Main, the tag team champions of the world. What up, bro? You've been a stranger. Good to see you and hear from you, brother.
Right, y'all fellas wild. You ain't seen nothing yet, sir.
Yeah. What up, Johnny Main? Hope you and the family doing well, brother. That was for Nike for Wimby. That's pretty cool.
Right. We got one more headline here
What you got?
from
What you
Pornhub. Alien strews the entire city of Oklahoma.
It's trending. It's trending.
Right?
Oh man. I love your sense of humor, Snoop.
You gotta have one.
Definitely gotta have one.
You absolutely have to have one. Let's see, what do you got going on here? Last night's score.
Yeah, Knicks win. They take game one. We got the NBA Finals. It's June basketball playing for the Larry O'Brien. The Knicks was down most of the game. Well, a good chunk of the game. They're down at halftime. They came back and won, but they took game one in San Antonio. Jalen, I think, had 11 points at halftime, ended up like 30, 32. Did you call the Spurs last night? Is that what you said?
I did. I was wrong.
But it's okay. You had Knicks for the series, right?
Knicks in 6.
Okay.
But there's also there's that speculation. I think I mentioned it a little bit last week about the Spurs being destined to win because of all the correlations with Popovich and like the numerology. I'm trying to find if I have another post about it right here. I might. But this will be their 6th championship. Their first one was against the Knicks in 1999. And it's been so many years, and I'll have to find it. We could talk about it later.
That's fine.
But yeah, I mean, it's pretty interesting. Here's another one that's very interesting. The Knicks here. Knicks have now gone 41 days without defeat, and they just picked up their 13th playoff win of the season. 41 is the 13th prime number. Kobe died at age 41 with his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna. Spurs came in 12-6 in the playoffs. Kobe and Gianna died on 126. But that's just some more numerology, number stuff lining up. But, I mean, what's more impressive, is this 41 days since the Knicks have lost the game. That's amazing.
I didn't know it was that long.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Johnny Main say? Laying low, about to raise up soon, like the Taker. Oh,
like that meme. Like that meme.
Is that a gay wrestling reference? Oh, boy.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, jeez.
Dead man walking, baby. Johnny Main, good to hear from you, man. For real. I know you've been, it's the off season. I know you and Nick taking a little time away because it is off season. Looking forward to you and the brother doing some content. And we got to get you and Nick on before the season starts. Do a little fantasy football and football dive. But a lot of love for Johnny.
Yeah, they got a great show. They do good stuff.
They do. Dude, Game 7 of the OKC Western Conference game was the most watched conference championship in 24 years for ratings, nearly 16 million viewers. I'm not sure if that's finagled. I don't know how they take that into consent, but is it like a household of 4? I mean, I'm not sure how the breakdown is on this, Snoop, but their ratings were kind of down when the start of the playoffs, so it's picked back up. So,
yeah, I'm not sure how they come up with that number. It's like back in the day, they used to have those all the time. Those Nielsen ratings, I think they're called. And they would tell you how many views each TV show would get. But I think that they don't really know. I think they're just giving a estimated guess, maybe. I don't know.
okay.
But
Got the box scores pulled up from game 1. This is the only NBA action we have going on, so we got to indulge folks until we got summer league coming up. But Brunson with 30, Wemby 26, Hart led all players in rebounds and assists. Go figure on that. But just got some stats up here pulled up. De'Aaron Fox didn't even have a good game, but I think the Spurs are going to take game 2. Snoop. I think it's going to be a 6 or 7 game series. I'm with you on a long series. So game 2 is Friday, tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, with the Knicks having a 1-0 lead, and that game is in San Antonio.
yeah, and then they return to New York for games 3 and 4. Allegedly, your president is going to go to game 3.
That's right. I heard about that. I just heard about that. Game 3 in New York, Madison Square Garden, right? He just announced that, didn't he?
He sure did. And Adam Silver made an announcement today saying he loves it. He's all for it. So this was, in my opinion, one of the more exciting moments from the game last night. Check this out.
refereed that as well. You saw the security guard in pursuit. Mitchell Robinson, like, what's this dude doing? Scott Forster, you're going to.
Should have probably muted that. We'll probably get flagged for that stupid clip. And jerks. But yeah, so that fan runs out onto the court and gets a selfie there, and then he's now banned from every NBA arena. He had somebody else with him, and they're also banned from.
Holy shit! And the selfie he took wasn't even a good picture with him and Wimby. Did you say something about Buffalo Wild Wings?
Buffalo Wild Wings offered this kid to take care of his tabs for the rest of the finals if he wants to come watch games at Buffalo Wild Wings. So how sweet is that? Yeah, you got arrested and spent the night in jail, but hey, free chicken wings.
Fuck.
Shout out to this guy Toad. He posted it and he made a comment and it said, "Ha, joke's on you. This guy put $1 million on a fan running onto the court." But he's obviously it's a joke, But
Well, in the
funny would that
NFL, you could bet on streakers. I didn't know you could, if that's even an option for NBA. But that's fucking funny.
Yeah, right.
And speaking of, I think 2 of the last 4 or 5 Super Bowls, there has been a guy that's put tons of money on a streaker, and he spent the night in jail and ended up winning a bunch of money because of it. But I think there's a lawsuit against the last one with the sports books and him. I forget the exact term.
Yeah, I mean, that's interesting. I watched something earlier today, and it was about how this guy rigged the lottery system to win $27 million. And yeah, what's crazy is he did it all from Australia, but he won the Virginia lottery, and he had I think he had like 35 or 40 people working for him that would they had to set up warehouses and print out all these tickets and fill it out, every possible combination. I think there was like 7 million combinations to the numbers, for winning. And so he had to get a ticket for every, 7 million tickets, so it's like a whole operation. And I guess it cost total, I think it cost him, I think he wanted to say around $2 million to win 27.
Damn.
Yeah, and then they went and changed laws so people couldn't do that anymore. So they paid him the money, and then I think he ended up broke somehow. Something happened. I think he ended up broke.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy.
Sounds like an NBA player story after going broke.
Speaking of, shit, I thought I had a bookmark ready to go for it, but Terry Rozier, it was just announced today, Terry Brazier, as I like to call him, he's sacrificing the majority of his salary for next season because he got caught up in the betting scandal.
Whoa. Yeah, he was one of the big names in it.
Yeah, so that's good for the Miami Heat.
Save some money.
Yes, sir.
Wasn't he like 27 million too, I believe?
20, I think it was 20, 25,
Okay.
20, 25, 26. And yeah, I mean, that just frees up a little cashish for old Giannis.
Greek freak.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, man. One little nugget from the NBA Finals I forgot to put in. Mitchell Robinson underwent surgery on his broken right pinky finger and did play in Game 1 and is probable for Game 2. First and foremost, if you got a broken pinky finger, if you don't play, I mean, something's wrong with you, man. Just tape it up.
This is old news, actually, and it's been updated to where it was not actually his pinky finger, but it was in here, in his hand, like whatever you call this bone right here on the hand. And they say it correlates from hitting something, kind of like boxers, like when they hit stuff, so it wasn't his actual finger.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, I just saw some doctor was talking about it earlier today or yesterday.
I wonder if he punched something then, like punched a door.
Probably.
So I got all kinds of NBA news. You got anything you want to discuss or pull up?
Let me see what I got here.
What did you say?
I got some. That's more NFL. This is funny right here. Shout out to the Unk and Neff podcast. This clip
Shout
is
out.
for you.
First of all, Dylan calling you Unk. I know you've said before you're no Unk. So number one, is he going to get punishment for that?
Punishment? What the fuck?
That's fucking funny.
Right. Let me see here. What else we got? We did that. I had something else here. I got Wemby talking about Coach Pop, and then I also want to share this little nougat right here. Oop.
Yeah. Why he's here.
That's why I said. What is your real? OG, can I ask you a question?
Yeah. Why he's here.
That's why I said. What is your real name?
My real name is Ogugwa.
Ogugwa? Okay, OG.
You're not saying
all right,
it
OG. All right. Wait, you're not saying it right. If you don't say it right, we can't say it.
No. Just, you're not saying it right.
Ogugwa.
No, I am saying it right. What?
Could you say it one more time? Just slow, not even slowly, but just one more time.
Ogugwa.
Ogugwa.
And they still don't get it.
Right? I didn't even know that was his name.
Yeah, right. How many people knew that? Shout out to anybody in the comments if you knew that. Say what's up. Yo, what up, Tip? How you doing? Congrats on the new podcast, dude. It's awesome.
Tip Major, what up, baby? Great show last night. We'll do anything we can to help you. Enjoyed it thoroughly. Thanks for being here, brother. He messaged me earlier just saying thank you for all the support. So much love to those guys over there, man.
Yeah. Shout out Tip. Yeah, he messaged me today too. That was really cool. And we got some sad news around the NBA. Rick Adelman passed away.
Oh man.
And as Behold Pale Horse says here, so Rick Adelman dies right as the NBA Finals begin. Adelman's innovative corner or Sacramento offense was ran by Greg Popovich in San Antonio. What are the odds? So that's another tie-in. So I don't know, man. The NBA might rig this for the Spurs. I don't know. I want the Knicks though. Knicks in 6.
Love you too, Tip. He was a great coach, man. I know he faced our Suns many years. He was a long-time coach. Shout out to his family. Condolences. Never liked losing anybody. Death is never easy for anybody. But rest in peace and condolences to his family.
So I got one more clip here, and this is Wemby after their.
What do you think this means for Pop, and how important is it?
He sounds like another foreigner I know. It's no sacrifice.
Welcome to the biggest inn, where the composers are the real composers. That's how can he hate Wemby? Just the respect. You could tell how humble he is. We're probably gonna wait for that moment when he has a moment against our Suns. But dude, he's just very humble. Like him crying and sharing the moment with the fans, Game 7 OKC. He carries himself very well.
That he does. But what you got, brother? What you got?
So, Game 2 is tomorrow. The Knicks are 6.5-point underdogs, as the Spurs are favorites for tomorrow night's game. I kind of like the cover, to be honest with you, if anything. So the Spurs are heavy favorites for Game 2. I just hope we get a great long series, and I think we will have that. You think Spurs in Game 2? You think Knicks?
You gotta win your home games. It's already a series. That's what I always say. Whenever a road team takes a win, that's when the series begins. I feel like it's a must-win game for them. Even though it's just Game 2, it's an absolute must-win for them.
Totally.
Tip wants to know, do you feel Wemby should have checked his emotions after the conference finals? I don't think you should have to. I mean, I think, if this is something you've been working your whole life to get to, it's absolutely understandable to be emotional. You know,
During the game, he keeps it together. His composure. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if he showed more, I would probably question a little bit. But I think he's honing in his emotion. He took his whole life to get there. You never know if you're never going to be back in the NBA Finals. So take advantage where you can. So
Just ask Charles Barkley.
yeah, 100%. Dan Marino, like Charles Barkley, of course. There's some greats that.
The laces were in. Shout out to Tip, Nico, and Nader and their new show Fantasy Space every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. It's on every platform, I believe. YouTube. I think are they doing it on X? I think they're doing it on X.
It wasn't on X yesterday, but they'll soon will be. So it's YouTube, Twitch, a couple other socials as well. They got it all labeled over there. Go follow our boys over there. They have a great show. Last night was the start of something special for them. We support them. So all you fantasy football heads out there, if you want the edge coming into your season coming up, watch these guys. These guys are awesome. And I got, since we're talking about it, I mean, tips in the comments, so I might as well bring it up. It's skipping our NBA news, but it's okay. I got a little video I would like to share from the show yesterday. Let me know when I'm good, Snoop.
Go ahead.
All right, this is a little clip from Tip Major in the Fantasy Football Space debut show yesterday, talking about Parker Washington.
I think that Parker Washington is due. A lot of people have been talking about him lately, but I think he is really for a resurgence this year, and this could be a breakout season for him. They no longer have Travis Etienne. They've got Brian Thomas Jr., okay, Jacoby Myers, I get it, Britton Strange. There's a lot of mouths to feed. But Parker Washington, some of these routes that he's been running that I've been seeing on videos and tapes from last season, it's uncanny. It's man-like what he's doing. And what he's doing to these DBs and what I think he's going to continue to do is going to be really big. So I'm really big on Parker Washington this year for best ball. I think.
Shout out to the Fantasy Football Space over there. And I that's actually one of my main dudes. It's a must. Parker Washington is a must for me. So I agree with that. I think he'll be a top 20 receiver this year. Guys are sleeping on him. He's going later. There's a lot of mouths to feed, but he showed flashes of greatness at the end of the season last year. He plays that Chris Godwin role for the coach that was in Tampa Bay, and it's the second year in Tampa Bay. So Chris Godwin's second year with that coach, he blew it up. He had a career year. So Parker Washington, for all you fantasy football heads out there, go check them out.
Yeah, a lot of people might say, why would we promote another podcast on our own podcast? That's because we believe in supporting our peers. We can all eat. You know what I mean? There's room for all of us at the table. We're not haters. So,
100%. That's what the space is all about. They support us, and we believe in them, so we'll support them. So
absolutely. Absolutely.
I got some NBA news. Should we dive into that?
Yeah. Isn't that what we've been doing?
Yeah. I got some more. The Orlando Magic are finalizing a deal to hire San Antonio Spurs assistant coach Sean Sweeney as their franchise new head coach. Sources tell ESPN. Sweeney broke into the NBA coaching in 2011 and now lands the Magic head coaching job as one of the top rising candidates. And man, he has quite a history, especially defensively. He's known as a defensive guru. A lot of younger players take credit for the defense, as in Victor Wembanyama and Castle. Other people that were involved in the coaching vacancy for Orlando was Jeff Van Gundy and Billy Donovan. So Orlando's got their new coach. So that vacancy is taken. Cleveland Cavaliers general manager Mike Gatsby has agreed to become the new president of basketball operations for the Philadelphia 76ers. Sources tell ESPN. So the 76ers have a new president of basketball operations. And then in other news, I have, let's see. Nope, skip that one. My bad. Wrong one. And did you hear about Stephen Curry's new shoe deal, Snoop?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I did.
Okay. So Golden State star Stephen Curry signed a 10-year endorsement deal with Li Ning I think that's how you pronounce it, is worth over $400 million, industry sources tell ESPN. Curry had similar financial commitments from other brands, including at least one more lucrative offer. But he chose to go with that brand. I've never even heard of this brand. Good for him. Maybe a start of something special. He was kind of involved with a little bit of the book shoes. I know Booker was talking to him about possibly wearing his shoe line. That was actually discussed. Curry calls Booker's shoes the most comfortable shoes he's ever worn. So that actually, I don't know if you heard about that, but that was a little bit of news.
No, I didn't. But you know what I do have right here is Book shoes.
What you got?
I was going to save this for Suns, but since we're talking about them,
my partner tells me that your crew switched to a P2P cook because of our success. You dye your meth with food coloring to make it look like mine. You already ape my product at every turn. But now, you have the opportunity to sell it yourself.
Wow. I haven't seen that commercial. Holy shit.
because it's not a real one. That's why.
Okay.
But let's see, what do you got here? The new Book Havens? Is that what these are?
Yeah, Book Havens, since we're talking about it, this is from Sons Worldwide. He had shoes called Havens, and now this is the Hector, his other dog, his second dog. This is on the Booker shoe. So this is from his second dog. So I'm not sure if this is true for the second one, but on the first shoes for his first dog, there's a little patch of hair on the thumb, the tongue of the middle insert thing. The thing comes up. I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's called a tongue. But the little piece of hair on each shoe is actually from his dog.
Mm-hmm.
But
I can't imagine they would put that on every shoe.
The first one.
They do shave the dog? How many pairs?
We made a lot, but every time they cut the dog, they save the hair. Wow. So, but yeah,
what up, Teresa? I'm assuming you mean that guy over there, Haywood.
That's a good Alice in Chains song.
Oh man, you got any more NBA?
Yeah, let me organize for a second. You got anything? You want to go ahead and show it? Go ahead and do that.
I think all I got left is NFL. Actually, well, this is kind of crossover NBA, NFL. The LA Rams have signed Lou Dort.
Oh, super teams, huh?
So that's exciting.
Yeah. I got one more NBA, but it's something you already talked about. I was going to bring it up, but I couldn't find it. But yeah, Donald Trump will be at Game 3 of the NBA Finals. So hopefully nothing goes down there. God forbid. I always hate it when presidents and stuff show up to big events.
Right? No, I meant I like the shoe. What are you saying? You don't like Haywood? What are you saying, Teresa? Damn. We could talk about that tomorrow. Looking forward to our chat tomorrow. She's going to come on the Here's the Thing, so that'll be a fun conversation. Always look forward to having a guest on. It's so much better than talking to a robot.
Yeah, or talking shit to a guest.
Right.
We on the Pickets In podcast respect and love our guests, first and foremost.
Except for that one guy. And we'll leave that at that.
Yeah, right. Condolences to Larry Fitzgerald and his family. Larry Fitzgerald lost his dad 2 days ago. My heart goes out to Larry and his family. Larry's a staple here in the Valley. His dad was a great man. Met him briefly, just for a few seconds on one of the few ventures I hung out with Larry. But great man. Larry looked up to him. He rose Larry right. He's a great human being. So condolences and prayers to the family of Larry Fitzgerald.
Never heard of him.
Allegedly.
They say he's got the best hands in the world. Is that true?
He has more tackles than drop passes, and he's a receiver.
That's a crazy statistic right there, boy.
Yeah.
Except that one guy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Looking forward to it, Snoop. Yes, can't wait.
Snoop, did you see the cover of the new Madden game?
What is it?
What the Madden game should have been. This is a little bit of funny. I thought you would appreciate that. But no, your boy, baby. Caleb M.F. and Williams, baby. And forget the Madden curse. This is just props to him. He's a gangster. He's one of my favorite players in the league. So great things coming for your Bears, Snoop. That's a great picture, too.
Hey. You just calm down, guy. Don't even think about trying to draft him in Family League this year. Since we're on that, check this out. The NFL gifted him this chain. Look at this Iceman chain.
I saw this. It's pretty dope.
Thank you. We figured a little something to kind of commemorate the day, but thank you for the time.
Throw it up in the trophy room, hanging from the Madden cover, and it has Iceman on the back.
Yeah,
that's sick. 18.
The details.
That's awesome. Yeah, the details are sick.
Thank you. We figured a little.
I think it's pretty awesome. I want one.
All right.
Feel free to send it to Snoop. Just DM me and I'll give you my address.
Mr. T starter kit over here.
Right?
Good for Caleb, though. I had to bring that up. What kind of NFL stuff do you got, brother?
Oh, let's see here. The NFL, huh? Ooh, this is interesting. So as we know, AJ Brown has ended up in the New England area to play football. And here's an interview. I'm not sure when this interview was done, but check this out.
It was done purposely to give us a push. I know if I say something in the media, I know it's going to propel us to work on it. If you say what you need to say in the media, which I won't do that anymore, it gives everything legs and legs to push and to push everybody to be better. Because pressure isn't always a bad thing. It can also be a good thing too. Honestly, I felt like it was okay to do because we had guys in the locker room who were men. It was done.
So basically, what he's saying is that hang on one second. Let me read the headline here. New Patriots wide receiver AJ Brown admitted to leaking stories about the Eagles to the media to motivate the team. It was done purposely to give us a push. It gives everything legs to push, everyone to be better. I feel like it was okay to do. So what do you think about that? He's leaking stories to the media. Isn't that some sort of violation of his contract?
Damn Skippy. Probably where they traded him. And this deal was worked out, a couple months ago, as we talked about, before the draft. But, hey, man, he's New England's problem now, Howie Grossman, the GM in Philly, is known to be one of the best GMs in sports, so we'll see if he knows what he's doing. But yeah, leaking information out is never cool.
Nope, sure isn't. That's all I got for NFL. So
since we're on the AJ Brown, I got the trade details up. I would like to share that here. So big week in the NFL for trades, everybody. The Eagles traded A.J. Brown to the New England Patriots for a 2028 first-round pick and a 2027 fifth-round pick. That is better of New England's 2/5. The deal that has been speculated for weeks, months, now finally is happening. Brown and the Patriots and head coach Mike Vrabel are reuniting. And the other big trade of the week, man, the Rams. Lou Dort, now Myles Garrett. Per Snoop. Myles Garrett going to the Rams. They're loading up. They don't give two craps about their draft picks because they're all in. So they actually got a really good player in return in Jared Verse. I was kind of surprised that they got rid of him. Jared Verse is actually one of the better defensive players. So the Rams received Myles Garrett. And the Browns received Jared Verse, a 2027 first-round pick, which is supposed to be a loaded freaking class, one of the most touted in history, and a 2028 second and a 2029 third. So they got a pretty damn good haul. I'll be honest, that's a good deal for the Browns. They're not going to win now. They got a damn good defensive player who's young and a couple draft picks. 3. That's pretty damn good, Snoop.
Yeah. The other news that ties in with that is now Aaron Donald is talking about coming out of retirement.
Dude.
And
so
I mean,
I could believe that, but like, we'll get into it in a second. Odell Beckham signed with the Giants, hasn't played since 2018. That is garbage. That's not news. That he ain't going to be relevant. I think it's just a name. Maybe it's to be more of a leader to the young guys, but Aaron Darnold can still play. Like, he works out with the team still, and his workouts are freaking crazy. He's like an alien on what he can do, how strong this guy is. If he comes out of retirement, they're winning it. I might actually put a bet on them sooner than later to win it all this year.
Gonna be tough for the Cardinals.
We're tanking for Manning. We're tanking. We're yeah.
Garbage. Get rid of the drafts. Eliminate tanking.
All right.